Hello, Libra. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to bring you your mid-February Cartomancy reading. It's that time of the month, right? Time for the regular playing cards. They're going to come out today. I also have the Wisdom of the Oracle. These are really nice cards and just add a little bit more to the clarity. I'm going to start with these actually for you, Libra. You can go ahead and hit that like button for me, share and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I just hit 20,000 after being at 19.9 for a whole year. So I'm really happy and I want to thank you for all that support. I'm going to do a special. I'm not sure. Right now I'm doing a special 20 minutes for 20 bucks, 25 minutes for 25 bucks. I usually go over, I'm going to tell you right now, because I'm very chatty. But that's how I want to show my appreciation. Or you can simply contribute $25 to the channel, and I will give you a reading for that too. So anyway, just email me at tinkertarotreadings@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook, Skype, Tinker Tarot, all those places. So let's get your vibes in here. Libra, February 11th, which is the Chinese New Year today, to March 11th or so. We also have the new moon, Valentine's. There's a lot of energy. This is the year of the ox too, and the ox is all about putting in the work, like pushing forward, determined. I like it. Libra. At the beginning of the month, you had a really great reading, I remember. So let's see what we have to tell you now with the Wisdom of the Oracle. What do you have to say to Libra? All my beautiful Libras out there, my darlings. Tell me. Ooh, they are taking forever. I was wondering there. What do you got? Time to go. Well, there you go. Time to go. Like I said, time to move forward, forge ahead, push, put the work in. Time to go. That is wonderful. So this is an action card. This is, you're looking to go through that doorway at the end of that. See the doorway? And she's ready. She may have been waiting, as we have. Last year, 220 was a pause. That's what that was a 4. And 4 is a pause. 4 is where we have a look and say, is this system working or isn't it? And I think that we're finding a lot of reasons why it works for some of us, but not for all of us. It works for the special people, but not for the ordinary people. So anyway, this is when, ready to go through a new door, okay? To the 5, which is about change and making adjustments, the adjustments you need to move forward in a healthy, balanced way. So I'm going to cut these so that I stop talking. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the middle. I'm going to also move back here a little bit. Move it. Want you to see everything. So this is the underlying energy. It's time to go. Time to move. Right? Time to make your move. This is looking actually really nice, Libra. Oof. This is really, really nice energy. I see some tradition and I see female, strong female energy here. Um, hmm. So here we have the regular cards. I have my beautiful horses I'm using, and let's see what we have to tell you, Libra. What are the messages for Libra? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. You could be doing some traveling. Like a lot of these are suggesting travel. You have By the Book, Treasure Island, you know, and Come to the Edge, Time to Go. I was going to say about Treasure Island because here we have the turtle. This is a native story of how the turtle, we live on Turtle Island, you know, and the turtle carried Sky Woman. He carried Sky Woman and some dirt and mixed the dirt with some water and went and got more and more and more, and he saved her. Thanks to the turtle. The turtle is a vital um participant in the creation of the world, okay, in creation, and but is part of the team, part of the team that's making this happen. And the turtle just couldn't let Sky Woman, this person, fall, and so wanted to help, right? Turtles are about protection, you know. So anyway, let's get these going. I stopped now. I'm gonna cut them. I just got a feeling it's time. It's time, and when you know, you know, you know, you know. All right. So let's get going on this. So we have the Chinese New Year, like I said. It's the year of the ox. That hard work, that pushing. It is Valentine's, and that's romantic, perhaps, for some people. Not everybody celebrates it. It's not a big day for everyone. And we also have the new moon, which is a really good time to put your wishes. Ask for what you want. Think about, what do I really want? What if I could go through this door and something new is waiting for me that, I would really love to do right now, you know? For me, I want a mini school bus. I want a mini school bus. I want to make it into a camper, and I want to travel all over and meet everybody. I do, because I love people. So where are we here? Don't get me talking like this. All right, so here we are, the present moment. You have By the Book. Here we have these elephants, and they look like a family, father, mother, and child. They also it looks like a hierarchy as well. This person gives the orders to this person, they pass it down the line. And they also, I don't know if you know, elephants actually do walk like this. They walk in a line. They walk in a uniform line. For one thing, they don't want to make as many tracks. It's part of to avoid being hunted. And the other thing is, it's like a protection thing, but I think it's mostly about being tracked. Okay. This is about uniform. It's about structure, getting structure in your life, getting things together, getting them organized, put them in their place. You may have been living in disarray for some time, but it's time to get things in order, because it's time to go. It's time to move. It's time to move forward anyway. Get ready, you know. Um, and I have a feeling there's something to do with tradition here too. It's something to do with tradition. I get a feeling of the old way. The old way. So this is the way we used to do it, or our family used to do it. So we're could be, or you could be, Libra, very drawn back to tradition and the way you used to do it. Because if it was good enough for them, it's good enough for me. You know, it's where I came from, and it doesn't mean the exact people who raised you if that wasn't healthy, but the tradition, the life, the community, you know, all that. You also got the Seven of Spades, King of Diamonds, and the Five of Hearts. The Seven of Spades is tears. I have the feeling you leave something behind. You could really miss this King of Diamonds. The King of Diamonds is usually the older man. He has gray, white, perhaps platinum hair. If he's younger, he could be like a strawberry blonde, maybe redhead. He usually has green eyes or gray eyes, but he's also mature. Like he's just older, smarter, wiser. Could be a father figure, could be a boss, landlord, that sort of thing. Um, you know, you could miss this person, or they could, uh, yeah, there's see, I told you, eh? There's something traditional here. Something to do with tradition. You might there might be something passed down to you, something sentimental that belonged to the family that you need to take care of now, or I don't know. Something like that. You may have to travel to get it. You may have to follow a pilgrimage of some sort, you know. But there's something about family, something about tradition. I gotta tell you, I gotta tell you right now, and this just came to me. That's going to become super duper important to people. So if your family live in Iceland and you live in Canada, or perhaps they live in the States somewhere, Florida, and you live in Missouri, whatever, if there's distance between you and your family, you might gap that distance when things aren't going to go back to normal. They're not going to go back to the way they were. I'm going to tell you. So it's going to be very important. Tradition is family, being closer to family, growing up around your family, like all that, and the connectedness, you know. I know we have internet and all that, but I think it's going to be really close. So I think people are going to move closer to each other if they're going to move, okay? They're also probably going to migrate, probably going to be a lot of migration from cities now, out of the cities. Um, so coming in, you have Treasure Island. And like I said, this turtle is carrying a treasure. It's carrying life, life, and the potential for new life because it's the female, you know, it's the egg, the womb that carries the egg. So it's very important. So the there's something coming into you, an opportunity for something new. And look at that, Ace of Clubs. There it is right now. This is something new for you to invest in. It could be a job. It could be a home. It could be like it's something you treasure, that's for sure, and you want to take care of it. Like the turtle wants to take care of this until it gets to its safe spot, or its, you know, its destination, wherever, right? Um, Depending on what your teaching is, because if you look at a lot of teachings in the world, it may not be the turtle, but it's life. There's a teaching about life and protecting it. precious. So this is a new seed, new life you're going to give to something. It's going to bring you great joy. And there's some sort of partnership. This is a new relationship, it looks like to me. It could be at the destination. It could be, um, it could be close to home. Um, I get the idea this is a new relationship, a new partnership, something that you want to invest in. Definitely. You see the potential. You see, it's something that you want to, not just protect, but, cherish. You want to cherish it. Like this looks like a very cherished, valuable treasure on the back of that turtle. And that's how you want to treat this relationship that is starting, it's beginning. Okay? It's funny I said that about family and stuff like that because it's a lot like that, It reminds me of that. For you, it could be just one person. It could be your whole family. Also, it could be family reunion. There could be some sort of family reunion. Um, yeah, something like that. But it also could be your partner, soulmates. This is on your mind. You don't want anyone else. You only want them and they only want you. You think this is your soulmate. You're like, this is my person. I couldn't love anybody else. This is my life mate, my soulmate. Soulmates for life, right? Penguins mate for life. Life. Oh, 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 oh. So you have the Queen of Diamonds, the Jack of Spades, and the Queen of Clubs. So you could be one of these people here, okay, Libra? It's funny, there's two people. In the middle, there's a little bit of trouble here, okay? There's a little bit of trouble. So the Queen of Diamonds is the older woman. And these both could be guys, male, female, two females. However, the genders can be switched. But so this is the older person in the relationship. They have more experience. They could be more secure too, financially, more financially stable, perhaps. Now, this person is very creative, could be artistic in some way, friendly. They're able to talk and negotiate and breeze through things very easily. This person might be more factual. This person might be more artistic. Okay. Um, I'm going to tell you there's a weird kind of balance here. There's a weird kind of balance. I think there, also, I think it could be like a love-hate relationship. Pardon my saying this, but you could be fucking or fighting. You're either fucking or fighting. When you get into it, you get into it. Now, I don't think either one of you back down or it's very feisty, you know what I mean? But when you're in love and caring about each other, it's just as passionate, deep, exciting, and full of that as much as flame, fire, and this is like fire and air. It's what this is like. Because the air feeds the fire and the fire gets bigger and so it's very hot, but it's very furious as well. Like it's kind of like that. Boiling water. Okay. I think you guys feel this connection, even though there is this, you could argue, not argue. It's like there's mistakes being made, or maybe things that are hard to let go, forget, something like that. There was bad news or bad moves in the past somewhere along the way, but I think that you're feeling that you love them anyway. I think you love them anyway. You think I love them for better or for worse. I love them for their positives and their negatives, and that's really friggin' beautiful, I think. So, in your business, your achievements, your how you express yourself, kind of thing, is come to the edge. So this is about taking a risk, seeing what's over there. This highly suggests romance, but it also is about following a passion too. It's taking a risk. You may not be sure, have any guarantees that this is going to work, but that's part of being creative, is giving it a try. Like, I'm going to try this. And then you try that, and then you try that, and finally that one works the best. But you wouldn't have got there if you hadn't started with that one. It's a process, usually, things are. So this is about taking a risk, um, perhaps taking a chance without knowing for sure. So you have the Ten of Spades, the Five of Diamonds, and the King of Hearts. The Ten of Spades suggests you're standing on, like, you can't go anywhere where you are. Why would you want to stay there? It's dead. There's nothing going on. So, that's what this is. It's like, this is over. So let's take a chance. Let's go. Let's leave it alone. It's dead, you know? And it's time to thrive. It's time for change. Okay? This could be financially for you. It could be I'm getting the feeling of something to do with time. I don't know why time has come up. Um, it could be investment in time somehow. I know time is not a currency, but it could be. Anyway, this King of Hearts is usually a blue-eyed man. He's caring, loving, sweetheart, very helpful, probably a good friend. He sometimes is the person that is desired, like you got the hots for. This could be you, even, Libra. You could be the blue-eyed person. But if it's not someone blue-eyed around you, it's someone this is who you're trying to be with, you know. May take a risk, though, to do it. I think that some of this investment is in this person. I feel like also something has to end for you to invest. Something has to change perhaps in the financials part, for you to invest. Because you do feel it's a bit of a risk. You're half in, half out kind of thing, right? So in your exterior influences, Jesus is so nice because not only did you get the penguins up here, the soulmate, this is how you see you guys, right? This is how you see them. And this is how they see you. This is how they see it. Loyal hearts, you know. And you see eye to eye. I think you're very different people, like I said back here, very different. You probably complement each other very well, but I also don't think, like, I think you don't always agree. You have different points of view. You do things differently, see things differently, but I think there's still some sort of a mutual respect. These two owls are owls. They're both owls. They're both wise. I got night vision too. So there's a mutual respect, you know what I mean? And loyalty. I don't think this either one of you could fool around on each other. I don't think you could. Like I said, I don't mean to swear, but fucking or fighting. Very passionate. And it's not always fighting. I don't want to say like fighting, like, yeah, you know, but perhaps disagreeing, getting into some really good debates, because that's passion too. That's very passion to get into debates, you know, but there's a difference between passion and anger, right? Like there's a fine line there. So I think this is more about heated debates, you know, that kind of thing, but it's still respect, right? So, King of Spades, Seven of Diamonds, Three of Hearts. Now, the King of Spades, usually a very dark-eyed man, could be a woman too. If they're not a dark-eyed person, dark skin, dark hair, dark features, this also represents the single person, separated, divorced, widowed, perhaps. Here, I think, I don't, hmm, you know, maybe that's what you want. That's the change you're asking for back here. They could be somebody's telling the other person, you know, you want a divorce so that we can be together. It could be something you debate on. Somebody's not divorced yet. Someone's not free. It's not untangled to fully move into this relationship, fully commit. That's a possibility for some of you. Because yeah, all they see is you, and all you see is them. It's really, it's really romantic. It is. You're their dream come true. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, that's how they feel. Um, it's really, really nice. But I think someone needs to do the whole divorce, like get a divorce so that that's official, that's gone, no more ties to that person. And this is what one of you wants anyway, to feel that you really are committed to me. You know, I don't know, it's important for one of you. Holy jeepers, a lot of male energy. And all four kings you got here, okay? A lot of male energy. You could also feel like you're competing. There's someone you're competing with. Like I said, someone wants someone to get a divorce. That's what I think. The foundation here is female energy. Okay? This is female energy. It's nurturing, it's relaxed, it's hold on. You also have the Ten of Diamonds, the King of Clubs, and the Jack of Hearts. So yeah, this is romance, right? This is um, I get the feeling you and this person saw each other and that was it. Or like you could have a really been together for a long time, you and this person. And or when you guys saw each other, that was it. It was just like or no, all this electricity, right? And anyway, like you saw this, your happiness, your joy, everything you want. Ten of Diamonds is everything you want, prosperity, love. It is happiness, joy, okay? And it's with this brown or hazel-eyed person, this creative person, probably this Queen of Clubs up here, this person you think that is there, you love them, you know. They're you know, they have their own opinions. I think their opinions are different than yours. Yours is sensible and, backed up by facts and stuff like that. And theirs are like, well, I'm going to believe this. And you're like, well, that's not true, though. And they're like, oh, well, too bad. And you're like, just, oh, the person drives me crazy. But you love it all the same. I don't know. It's something like that. It's really, you want everything to make sense. And this person does not make sense. They don't see it as a math equation or like that, like scientific and satellite. I used to have a boyfriend and he'd say to me, "You're speeding," when I was driving. And I'd say, "No, I'm not." Oh, I go, "I'm going 5 miles over." That's okay. And he'd say, "No, you're going 20 miles over." I'd say, "No, I'm not. Look, it says I'm only going 5 miles over." But he'd have his one of these things that tells you where to go and everything on the road, and he says, "No, the satellite says you're going 120 miles over." I said, "Well, it doesn't matter what the satellite says. It matters what my speedometer says." And he goes, "No, no, the satellite's right, and you'd get a fine." And he started this big argument with me over his I can't remember what the name of that darn thing is. It tells you where to go. And I almost told him where to go. Because he kept trying to tell me, you gotta slow down and everything. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm 5 miles over. Like, relax. And I'm like, you just missed your rules. So it was very much like that, and there's a lot of male energy right here, but a lot of female energy right here, and that's the balance, isn't it? That's the balance. There's nurturing, loving energy, and then there's like, okay, wait a minute, we need this, and this to do this, and that, and you're like, okay. Okay, so your surprise pile. So this is what you don't expect, okay? And you have building blocks. Now, I'm looking here and I'm thinking that what I'm seeing here is you never thought that all this mileage that you've been putting on your car, which is yourself, your psyche, what you've been trying to get through, um, were actually building blocks that you could use in the future, like all these little things and hardships and challenges that you've been through, and these that are building blocks, and now they're resources to you and others. Hold on, I just gotta let Melly out just a sec here. Are you okay, Mel? All right, I'll wait a sec. I'm almost done. Don't forget to hit that like button. Okay, I always forget and never say it till the very end, and people are saying, "Lynn, you gotta say it before that." So I'm remembering. So along with that building blocks, you have the 3 of clubs, the 4 of diamonds, and the Jack of clubs. Carmela, just hold on a cotton picking minute. Yeah, so this is, the hard work, the perseverance, with the energy you've put in to like what your this is some sort of security for yourself, stability, right? And but you've had to put in some time, some work to be able to probably to save this up. It's probably taken quite a while, you know, for you to save this up. It hasn't been easy lately. You also could have, there could be a friend that helps you out, that gives you a step up, like a, come on, pulls you up kind of thing. I think there could be someone you know that might know of an opportunity. You might be leery, but I think also, I think it's perhaps an opportunity because you didn't even realize, geez, I do know all that stuff. I actually could, yeah, I can tell people about that, or yeah, I can help over there. And for you, it is, you know, you might think at first, really, you think that could be a thing? You think, you know, think people would want to hear about that? And this person saying yes, yes, you know. And so I think you go into it with some, a little bit of doubt, like, you know, sort of reserved, uh reserved, like you want to wait until you see what it's going to be, because you haven't seen it yet. And so someone's telling you about it. You're like, what? You know? So for you, it's unbelievable until you see it and you're like, holy cow. And I think that you have something important to offer to this, but it's going to be surprising. You're not expecting this. And I don't think you're expecting that you have this to offer. It's really, it's going to be that kind of surprising. Anyway, this ad-free video is brought to you by Aquarius and Pisces this month. It's their birthday time and their time to send in their annual $25 contribution to the channel that helps me so much I can't even tell you, with regular bills and internet and all the things I need to continue this channel. Thank you so, so much. I love you. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.